Hey, welcome back. What we're going to be looking at now is the course syllabus. So we're starting here in the course Moodle. To find the syllabus, you just scroll down to the bottom of the intro, click on the document labeled syllabus, and it should open using Microsoft Word. And in the syllabus, you'll be able to find things like what the course policies are, when our class meets, and what makes up your grade. Okay, so here it is. So as you can see, this class meets on Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays from 11 a.m. to 12:15 Central Standard Time. If you'd like to talk to me one-on-one, I can set up office hours by appointment. All you need to do is just email me at this email address right here. Unless you're in town, office hours will probably be electronic, and you're also just welcome to set up in person if I'm in town or electronically. Okay, so the next section is resources. So you'll be using two. The first is the BTW Instructional Wiki, which is basically like an online textbook. It'll have all your assignment prompts in it, all the pages that explain different terms, concepts, and skills that we're learning, and the link for that is right here. The other resource we're using is Moodle, which there's another video talking about that. It has all of our deadlines, where you'll submit your projects for grading. You'll be able to view your grades, and it's also where you will get access to our virtual classroom. So the link for that is right there. Okay. And then if we scroll down, it's just a description of the class. The objectives, that's basically what you're meant to learn, what skills you're supposed to improve your mastery of during the class. And here in this section, grading, this is probably going to be important to you. It explains what you'll be graded on in order to make up your grade for the entire course. So it's broken down into different percentages. So under participation, these are the assignments that will make up your 10% of your participation grade. So you'll have 3 progress reports, 2 peer evaluations, and 3 quizzes. And those quizzes are accessible on Moodle, and you can take those at any time. You'll have 4 reading assignments and some documents that you'll create as a response, and those go under writing about writing. Now, what's interesting about this class is that it is a portfolio style class, which means you will first submit all of your assignments as a first submission, and you will get credit basically for just doing them, submitting them on time, and submitting them complete. And so this lists all of the assignments that you will get credit for simply submitting them. So the purpose of that is to try out things that you are learning immediately, and then I will provide feedback, give you the credit for submitting things on time and complete. And then once you get your feedback, you will revise those first submissions and put them into one of 2 portfolios. So as you can see, the first submissions of 7043, 7049, 7063, and 7083, you will then revise and submit for a letter grade that will go into portfolio 1, which is worth more than the first submissions all combined. So portfolio 1 is basically like your midterm, and then portfolio 2 is basically your final project. And portfolio 2 is broken up into 2 different submissions. One for group work, so that's portfolio 2G, G standing for group, and then portfolio 2I, I standing for individual. So again, 7014, 7015, and 7009, those will all have first submissions, which you'll just get credit for performing. And then you should revise the group projects as a group, and you'll submit those in 2G for a letter grade worth 25%. Assignment 7009, you will submit a first version. You'll get credit for just doing it, and then you'll revise it based off of my comments and submit it into portfolio 2I for a letter grade that's worth 20%. So that's how it works. Basically, you submit your first version, you get comments back and credit for it, and then you revise and submit it for a letter grade. The rest of this is just more explanations about each of those kinds of assignments. If you're not sure you're going to be able to meet a deadline, I'm usually happy to grant a 24-hour extension on assignments as long as you contact me before the deadline. The one exception being Portfolio 2. There's just not enough time at the end of the summer to do an extension for your final project. Okay, so here's some information about academic integrity. If you have individual needs, please contact me as soon as possible. You're also welcome to contact the Division of Rehabilitation Education Services at this number here, or go to this link. And then, of course, we have our course schedule. So you can see what we're working on week to week, what the deadlines are, and what you're submitting. Okay, so that is the explanation of our course syllabus. I hope that this was helpful, and if so, I hope you'll check out my other videos for more information.